Hey y'all, welcome back to Beyond Smoke and Mirrors. I'm Talia. If you're new here and you currently find me on a journey of trying to lose 60 pounds in 90 days, y'all, I'm gonna get that right for an intro real soon. I won't be doing that intro anymore after August, but we're gonna do our best until then. Guys, listen, your girl is tired. Yesterday was exhausting. I cannot frame for you how much work yesterday was, but it all turned out well. The bride, her mom, everybody was well pleased, and that's what matters. I don't do a whole lot of weddings anymore. I shifted my business some time ago to more corporate and nonprofit events. However, there are a few people who get access, for events, and this particular person, these particular people are returning clients. They're like family. They'll tell you I am family, and I have participated in some form in all three of their daughters' weddings now, but I've planned two of them and designed. I've done the design for two now, and graphics for another. So I'm grateful for that. But y'all, yesterday wore me the heck out. I left my yard at 7:45 in the morning. I did not return to my house until 2:30 this morning. Got to bed around 3:30, and it is 7 o'clock on the dot. And I just put on clothes to talk to y'all. If you watched the last vlog, you would have seen I closed it out real quick. And so it is day 7. And I think it is the perfect time for me to talk to y'all about my weight loss this week and just some feelings, you know what I'm saying? I have not worked out yet. I literally just put on my watch because like you probably want to burn a few calories that you can like track. But truth be told, I'm okay if I do not get like rings closed or burn a whole bunch of calories today. Guys, I burned almost 1,400 calories approximately yesterday. And I say approximate because I feel like only God knows how many calories I really burned, in these electronic apparatuses are just tools. I'm not beholden to it. What I see, as results is what, I'll go by. But praise be to God anyway, based on my Arborleaf app, which is for my Arborleaf scale, that gives me way more information than I want it to. And good thing is I don't be in my feelings about what it says, but it tells me too much. But I am down 5 pounds this week. We're going to call it 5 pounds. It's probably 6, but we're going to call it 5 because I didn't weigh myself on Sunday. So we're just going to stick with 5. You know what I'm saying? We're going to stick with 5 based on like my tracking data. So, excuse me. That puts me today at 250. For context, my initial goal is to try to get down to 240-ish, because that would put me now at my lowest weight in the last, I've been married almost 24 years, so my lowest weight in the last like 23 years. Okay, so that's my initial milestone is 240. So I got 10 more pounds to go for that, but we're here. I also want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed, who is commenting, offering advice and suggestions. I appreciate it. Thank you. I read it all, even if my response isn't like, whatever. I am taking it all in and using it, putting it in my little toolbox and trying to do what works for me. So where you all see me in this journey is from a place of never having like really dropped as much weight as I'm trying to drop and keep off in this time period. But of course, I have done this, before, tried to do this before. And this time, though, I want to, take better care of like my overall self, not just focus on the weight loss, the weight loss, the weight loss, but I've done a lot of work over the last couple years. Actually, I've had some traumatic medical events happen to me, to my child, and it caused me to think about life differently, and not just like the weight loss part of it, but what leads to, you know, unfavorable lifestyle behaviors. And being overstressed and overworked and overtired is one of them. So, you know, this last week wasn't the most ideal for me to start this journey, but guys, I want to tell you, I'm proud of myself. Like, I love going to the stadium. I be looking like crazy out there, but I love it because I have this thing about championship mentality. I am grateful to have access to a facility like that when they're not using it for football related activities. I'm grateful to have that, but also grateful to live in a city where, you know, I have access to a place where I can feel like I can safely go work out like that. So I'm grateful for that. And I am an athlete on the inside of my heart and in my mind. I'm an athlete. I tell people I don't remember I'm fat until I walk by a mirror. You know, sometimes I joke about having an overinflated self-esteem. I don't think it's overinflated. I just think that like I don't have issues with how I look, or, you know, I show up on camera looking like who did it and why all the time. But that's because overall, I really do love myself. But I'm finding that in showing that love to myself, it looks like me showing up for me. And these workouts have been part of me taking care of my mental health. And I was telling my sister, hey, Stacy girl, that, oh, by the way, I don't have any biological sisters. So when I refer to my sisters, these are my sister friends. I have a wonderful group of girlfriends that I'm so grateful to have. And they're my sisters. So that's what I mean. I have one biological brother and 3 stepbrothers. So there we go. And so I was talking to my sister and I was telling her like, yo, we're athletes. We got to take our frustrations out on the pavement. I grew up as an athlete. I really was an athletic kid. And it's in me. So I'm just really trying to get back to who I really am and not the person that I have allowed myself to become through the stresses of life. And, you know, all the life changes. I mean, I am a wife, which I love being, and a mom of 3, which I love being. Those are my dogs. That's my dog. Okay, sorry. I love my family, and a lot of this, as much as it's for me, it's also for them. Because I want to be around as much as I have control of. You know, I believe God holds our time in his hands, but as much as I have control of, I want to be around. So I am about to get off my dusty, rusty talking to y'all. Go see what's up. Drink some water. I am probably severely dehydrated. Put a little salt in my body for electrolyte purposes and get myself together. Y'all, I really wanted to go do something funly today. I was like, yeah, I was talking all crazy this morning. Well, let's ride to Jacksonville. I want to do this. I want to do that. What I did, laid in the bed. But my body needed it. And the work that I put in yesterday for this event, I deserved to rest. And it's not just the event day. So I put in, I don't know how many, 20-something hours on event day. But it's all the things that lead up to it and the mental part of all the things. I think I'm going to do story times on my other channel about my event life. I'll keep y'all posted on that. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here from yapping with y'all. And I will keep y'all posted if I go work out. Because I said I'm going to, and I might, you know what I'm saying? But I might just go for a walk. And that may be it. Rings won't be closed, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, catch up with y'all good people later. Bye. Y'all, this vlog is finna be trash. So I decided, well, I didn't decide. I ended up not moving from the couch. I came downstairs. It took me longer to edit day 5 and 6. I don't know why. I don't know. Probably just tired. But I was gonna go for a walk, and it got dark. It got late, and I'm tired. So no workout today. I will start again fresh mañana, which is Monday. And so I'm gonna close this one out here and say that I'm proud of myself. Ooh, y'all see that? I'm proud of myself for even taking the break. One day off is not gonna hurt me. And as much as I want to be consistent and have the muscle memory, I think 6 out of 7 days with physical like work is okay. Now my intention and my goal is to at least walk every day. But yesterday wasn't normal circumstances, and I burned like 2 days worth of calories in one day. So I'm gonna be okay with it. And try not to be in my head too much about like any of it. Just stay consistent. Monday's a new day, and back to tracking and back to my regularly scheduled program. So God bless y'all. I'm gonna catch up with you on day 8. Okay.